All right, folks, it's that time of week already. It's Wednesday. There's the oil remelt. Okay. Comes out to a really nice green. The motor oil changes color just a little bit in the greens. You know how motor oil is? Beautiful color. Somebody texted me here or emailed me here about 3 weeks ago. I've been on your site and you have nothing in motor oil. Dipstick is motor oil back, pearl belly. And I think I did email him back, said, yeah, I do, dipstick. And I said, I got the remelt motor oil. Right now, that's the only color, and I got 5W30. Got the crickets, and I did tell him that too. I got the crickets and the bug in motor oil, and they're solid motor oil. All right? Work good in that color. Something about motor. So he was looking for motor oil. I don't remember where he didn't say where he was from. But motor oil is an excellent color, probably about anywhere. All right? Now, that is a remelt. I'm going to add a couple things here, then we're going to get started. So we can get going here. I don't know about y'all, but it's cold. There's a creek behind my house here. I look at my sliding glass door, look across the creek, and it runs into the lake. 3 houses from me, he has a boathouse. I'm in the back of the creek. I cannot get to my house by boat. I can get to my house by canoe or kayak. It's not enough water. It's a creek, but it gets bigger. The next lot beside of me has a dock, and the third house has a boathouse. It gets bigger there. They dredged it years ago, guys, and they put a rock dam right up behind my house at the corner of my property. They built a rock dam, and it washed out about 10 years ago. So there's a lot of, and these are big rocks, like the size of soccer balls. That's what they built it with. Anyway, it was like 4 foot wide, so yes, there's a lot of those rocks in that creek down through there where it rolled over. So I would not try to bring my boat up through there. I wouldn't go past that boathouse, I'm telling you. It's good in the spring for bass. Crappie don't come back up in there because there's not enough water. It's only averages 3 or 4 foot deep. And that's about it. But anyway, it's froze over right now. That's how cold it's been. I told y'all sometimes in the videos we get a little bit of ice on the lake here once in a while. This is the earliest I've ever seen it. And I know a lot of y'all going through the same cold front. So, yeah. Sam and I fished together the video you watched today. That was last Monday. It was beautiful. One of the prettiest days I've fished for a long time in the fall. We got down to long sleeve shirts by lunchtime, by 12 o'clock. And it was cold that morning. It was like 28, 30 that morning. And, yeah, it was beautiful. And in the video, I was using his new rod, his precision rod. It's a nice rod, very sensitive. I mean, when that fish hit that bait, you can feel it. It's really light. Because I think it's, I don't want to tell you wrong, I think it's 11 foot. But it's very light. And it's very sensitive. And there was a tree above us, guys. I don't know if y'all can see that in the video. The grass was up around the base of a tree, and you can see the tree leaning there where we're fishing. Well, you just couldn't pick your rod straight up in the air. You could hear it. You could hear the rod hitting the limbs because the tree was kind of leaning over the water. So you had to kind of come out sideways a little bit and then kind of pick it up. And anyway, I'm not great with a long rod anyway. I'm still learning to use it because y'all know I don't use one much. So I'm getting better with it. But I was trying to swing him up, and I didn't swing him enough. Sam had to grab him and pull him on in the boat. But that was a lot of fun. We caught fish out of that grass. Seen a couple other places they had fish in the grass. With Alaska, we could see them, but couldn't get to them. Some places there were so many trees laying on the water, or it'd be a tree laying over too much that we couldn't get to it. See? So, but that was a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. And I told him I didn't want to break it. Y'all remember back in the spring? I broke that rod, right? I broke one of my rods, a 10-footer. I was swinging a crappie in the boat, and it was a nice crappie. He was about 13 and a half, 14 inches, and it broke. Yeah, snapped it. So I'm still a little gun shy. Still a little gun shy from that, right? Still think about that when I swing a crappie, like, oh, this rod don't break. Sam says, you ain't gonna break it. I'm going like, you know how it would feel, guys, to break somebody else's rod? Y'all know what I'm saying. I didn't want to break his rod. So that was, but we had a good time. We caught a bunch of fish. I lost some footage again. And I think I figured out what was going on with my camera. When I watched his video, that he loaded up the trip, if you listen to it while I'm reeling that fish in, my camera cut off. You can hear it go beep, beep, and cut off. Yep. My camera had been cutting off for no reason at all. That's what's been happening to me. I get home and I have the reeling the fish in. Maybe time I'd swing in the boat or trying to land him, it cut off. So I think I got that straight. Sam done some adjustments to it too. I think I got that straight. I made 3 videos. The video you've seen today, I fished with Sam Monday. I fished on my lake, Gaston, Tuesday and Wednesday, and I made 4 videos because I knew this cold front was coming. All right, that's why I done that. So I've already got next week's Pour to Catch done, and it's on the lime remelt. Okay, I thought I would do some with the remelts. Haven't done that before in Pour to Catches. That's why I've done that. Okay, and I think I'm trying to get baits in y'all's hands, and I'm trying to get some of y'all to see me using baits that I don't use much. I get asked that sometimes. People are like, I don't see you fish with this body shape. I don't see that. And I can't fish with all that. I got 20 body shapes. Yeah, I'm only making 4 videos, 4 Pour to Catches a week. Right. And look how many colors I have. Over 80. So I can't fish with everything. But I have not fished with the remelts and done a Pour to Catch. So that's why I've done that. Okay? All right. Also, last thing. Sail going, guys. I've got willowtails, crickets, bugs, Tweety birds, some of the LC shad, and some colors, like gem and some couples. You just have to go in there and look. Because I don't remember what all they are. What I've done is I went through there. Anything that I had a lot of stock in that I haven't sold a lot of lately, I put on sale. So it's $1.99 some stuff to $2.59, I think. All right. I done it the week. I fished with him. If you watch Sam's video, you heard me say in his video, stuff was going to be on sale. That was Monday that week, and I did. That week I put stuff on sale. So if you're looking for some cheaper crappy baits maybe to give to a friend or something, check it out. I've got quite a few on there for sale. All right? Y'all ready to roll a number? But we had a big time. We always have a good time fishing together. We laugh and joke about stuff. 118. One of the things I'll say is I've never fished with Sam that we didn't catch a bunch of fish. He's going to come up with them, and he's going to help find them. And, you know, some of y'all comment to me sometimes about finding fish. Here on my lake, when I said I made these videos, I made videos. Actually, I fished Sunday evening, too, after church. We did go to church this Sunday instead of Saturday night. I fished Sunday evening, and I fished Tuesday here and Wednesday. And I went out, I think it was Tuesday. Where I caught them Sunday, they wasn't there. There was a lot of fish there when I made this. I've seen a lot of fish. Nothing. I looked around that whole area, nothing. I thought, man, I moved around for 45 minutes to an hour before I ever caught a fish. I went to a couple places, found a handful. They wouldn't even move at the bait. Wasn't even paying attention to it. I'm going like, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those days. And finally, I hit a place, started catching fish. And I mean, like day and night difference. I sat there and went, wow. And I started catching fish. You got to cover water sometimes. If you run across a school of fish and they're not interested, leave them. Go somewhere else. Go to another creek. If you got a big enough boat, go to another creek. Move on down the lake 2 or 3 miles, start over. That's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes it takes time to find them. And once you find some in that general area, there's usually a couple schools around that area. And within, a couple 100 yards, there might be a tree in the water. Once you learn your lake, you know places to look too. You know places to look. But I caught some off of docks. First ones I caught, y'all know I'm a dock fisherman, right? But it's the first ones I've seen on docks for a couple of weeks. Sunday, there was none on docks. I looked around. They were back on docks Tuesday. I'm like, I can't believe this. But when you seen this video, you notice I was catching them out on stumps and stuff out in the middle of the lake, right out in the middle of the channel. And I don't remember if it was this video or the one with the lime color. There were some people came out and sat on a dock below me. It's a creek come in there. And I don't know these people. I didn't know them. I know the guy in the next house, the next dock down. Him and I don't know his name. He told me his name, but I don't remember it. We've talked a few times. He makes baits too, but he's a bass fisherman. Because he said, oh, you want to use any of my molds? Come get them. I said, if you need to use, I'll do the same thing to you. But if you need to borrow a mold, you holler at me. And I said, maybe we'll trade a mold one day for a week or something. Because he's got a Cinco mold and stuff. I got a 4-inch. I don't have a 5-inch. But I don't do much bass fishing anymore anyway. Mainly all I do is crappie fish anymore. But every time I caught a fish, he got another one. Watch it. I see he got his rod out. It was over doing play-by-play because there's like 4 people and they was bass fishing. I think they was probably using minutes because they had rods and rod holders sitting there watching them. And I could hear him. I don't think they knew I could hear him that well, because sound travels across water. And I wasn't that far from him. The GoPro will fool you in distance. When I look at these docks in my meditation, I'm going like, wow, it looks like I'm 20 feet from that dock. Guys, I usually am 8 to 10 feet when I'm skipping a bait. That's about it. I want the bait to hit right at the front of the dock and then skip back through there. You get back too far, you can't do that. You got to get back the right distance. You got to play with it. But they was probably 150 feet over there to where they were, or something like that. But it sounded like they was right there in front of me. But I had fun with that. I was laughing at him sometime. He said, "Huh, he's got his bait down. I see him move his rod. There, he's got another one." And I was laughing. That was fun. It was fun listening to them, if y'all could imagine. But yeah, don't give up on the fishing. I'm gonna get back out maybe tomorrow. I've been working the last couple of days. I've been painting ceilings, popcorn ceilings. Some of you probably have no idea what that is. I usually don't paint them. I've done a lot of work for these people. I've painted most of their house. They call me and say, "Can we get the bedroom ceilings painted? There's wallpaper on them. Can we get the ceilings painted?" And I go like, "All right." And I know the family, I know the boys. I go to church with with them, and so I said, "All right, I'll do it for you." So that's what, popcorn's awful, guys. Y'all ready? You never know with popcorn. You can be rolling it like making a snowman. You can be rolling with your roller, and it'll roll up on your roller like you're rolling a snowball. Yes, right on the ceiling. But the one room had been painted before, so I'm safe with that. And once you paint it, that's it. And what I've done too, anywhere that looked like it may be soft, I put oil-based primer on it. You can get it in the spray can, the sprays up, or you can use it. Oil-based kills. I put that on anything that looked like it was a good peel, or looked bad, looked like damaged. He had a couple places where he leaked a little water, a couple places where he wanted to. He changed roofs, he put a tin roof on, and during that time it rained. So he had 2 or 3 little spots that had water damage. I put kills on that before I ever started. And after it dries, that'll tighten up, but it won't do that to you. Anyway, there you go. There's a tip for you if you're boat painting. 118. All right. You learn a lot, guys, from painting. What to say? A lot of people ask me that sometimes. People call me, ask me stuff. And my son and I talked to one time. He said, "Dad, you got to be taking your camera with you, make some videos of do's and don'ts of painting. Because zoodles and stuff like that on YouTube, I can't imagine carrying a camera with me and painting." Like I had popcorn, little pieces come off and fly in the air. We was vacuuming them up when I got done because I had drop cloths. I had everything covered. I got canvas drop cloths. I had the bed covered. You can't get the bed out. I just move it around a little bit. I had everything covered, every inch of it. But when I'm rolling the cloths up, some of the little popcorn that came off was coming off. He was vacuuming them up. The owner was 110. He said, "You got a couple on your face." I said, "I know. I felt it hit me in the face." I did. I had popcorn on my face. That don't bother me. That happens. That's part of painting. 110. Let's keep going here. The number is 118. I'm going to have to remind myself. He's over. Whoops. Did I jump one? I think I jumped too many. No, fine right there. I'll go back and check after I get done with y'all guys. Anyway. Wow. He's making it easy. All right. 118. That's over. 126 is over. Can't go over. It's the only rule we have. You got to subscribe. You can't go over. Wow. All right, Brody. I think that's what the name was. All right, I'll check again here in a minute. I think we're right. I appreciate everybody, guys. Appreciate y'all watching and your comments. If you haven't watched the Eno River video, it's a big river, guys, that feeds the Lake Falls right there in Durham, North Carolina. A lot of you know where it's at. It's about an hour for me. Because I run the interstate all the way. One for traffic, I probably could do it in probably 45, 50 minutes. But the traffic has been crazy. I'm only 5 miles from 85 where I live. So I just go on 85. I'm 85 almost all the way. But the last couple of days, I ran 85 yesterday to go get paint up to South Hill. The traffic has been awful on the interstate. I mean, it's so bad, it's even hard to get off acceleration lane. I hit the bumpers at the end, the little road bumpers. Getting on, there's a motorcycle behind me, a tractor trailer truck. He couldn't get over because cars side of him. I hit the rumble strips. This is a couple of them. Time I got in behind him, the motorcycle slowed down and let me in. It's crazy. Interstates is crazy. I don't know where everybody's traveling to this time of year. I understand Thanksgiving weekend being crazy, but we're done with that. So I don't know. I've been on it 3 times. I've been on 85 3 times since Sunday, and it's been crazy every time. So maybe it's just a season. But y'all check out Lake Country Baits if you haven't been there. Okay? And see what's on sale. So if you're interested in stuff like that on sale, sales are still rolling in. And some of y'all probably buying stuff. Maybe a friend or somebody, uncle, aunt, wife said, hey, you can spend $100 on fishing baits for Christmas. Wouldn't that be a good Christmas gift? There you go. Tell Santa all you want for Christmas is Lake Country Baits. Oh, hey guys, appreciate y'all. See y'all next time.